BeatUnderground.com. Your music, your station.
What's up, y'all? What's up? It's your girl, Dora Lola. Another Thirsty Thursdays with your girl, yes. And I know y'all out there very thirsty because yesterday it was 91 degrees, baby. It was crazy. Okay, I almost died. I swear to y'all. I don't know what is going on. I hope everybody else is being safe out there because I clearly was very dehydrated. And it was clearly something else in the air. It was something else going on because I almost lost my life. It was a big one. Yes, Elizabeth, I was almost. Yeah, you hit me, Elizabeth. Yep, it was almost that. Yes, indeed. Well, you guys, we have a very, very exciting show for you guys today. Obviously, we got people protesting outside, turned up. Okay, people setting stuff on fire. I don't know who doing it. I ain't going to say who did it. This is all allegedly because I did not see them do it. Yes, indeed. We have special guests in the building. Yes, we do. And I'm going to bring them up right now. How are you? Yes, indeed. We have several people in the building right here on the screen. I know y'all looking like, who is that? Who is that? Yes, that's B.O.N. Vello. What's up? Yes, indeed. He brought some music up in here because, you know, it's your girl Dora Lola with the exclusives on Control Alt Delete, honey. I only got the exclusives. Yes, that's it. If it ain't exclusive, it don't come this way. That's just how it is. Oh, but before we get into the exclusive, I got to tell y'all exactly how we feel because you know how we started off real quick because we want you to know exactly where to go. We don't want you going nowhere but hitting the road. Ain't that right, CC?
Yes.
Yes, because we got CC in the building. And we got Black Da Vinci in the building. Yes, indeed. And this right here is Hit the Road by Cartier 215, honey.
Cause I don't need a hoe, I'm with a hoe. Me, I don't need a hoe, I'm with a hoe. Me, cause I don't need a hoe, I'm with a hoe. I don't need a hoe, I'm with a hoe. Me, I don't need a hoe, I'm with a hoe. Me, I don't need a hoe, I'm with a hoe. I don't need a hoe, I'm with a hoe. You want me, but you want me, cause you gotta tell your plea. Big juicy booty, she let Doogie out on my sheet. You gotta roll, stop and jump like that ass was on fire. I cut you off, cause you was bucket being a liar. I know my chicken, they said it ain't. If you got it, you talk to that boy Cartier. Bitch, I don't know why you lying. I bet you hit the road in the same shoe that you bought her. You said you wanted me my what? Want me to my girl. Imagine that. You was tipping right like a trip. I hit hard, kick him out, they like Cartier trip. Yeah, I know. Young black nigga with drip. They for your butt. I'd rather spin the shit on the fit. Like hit the motherfucker roll like you a hiker or something. Wait, she gay. I think she dyking or something. I got money in my pocket, think she like me or something. Wait, think she my wifey or something. No. Hey, don't you come? No? Yeah, baby, hit the look, yeah, yeah, cause why? Because I don't need a hoe, I'm with a hoe. Me, I don't need a hoe, I'm with a hoe. Me, I don't need a hoe, I'm with a hoe. Me, cause I don't need a hoe, I'm with a hoe. Me, hit the road. Ooh. Baby. What you say?
Hey, hit the road. Yes. Well, that's Cartier 215, honey. Hailing in all the way from Philly. You know what it is. You know we rocking with Philly. You know what we do. Honey, we international up in this joint and we don't play. And you know everybody mess with Dora Lola. Yes, indeed, because I have the exclusives and that's just what it is, honey. And if you want an exclusive release, you better bring it right here. Otherwise, it ain't exclusive. Right?
Right.
Period. Exactly. So, we got B.O.N. Vello up in the house. Yes, indeed. Tell us something good. What you bring in? You just had a daughter?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. Okay. Oh, what's her name?
Brielle.
Brielle? Okay, that's pretty. That's a pretty name. Are you writing the music about Brielle?
Yeah, I did. I gotta lay it down.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta write music for the kids. Make sure you put her on a track too.
You go for all fathers too.
Okay, it's a song for the fathers. We need some songs like that because fathers be out here unfathering. So I'm glad it's a father out here fathering. Appreciate you. We do. Oh, definitely appreciate that. So, what type of music do you do?
I do rap, sing, hip hop.
Okay, so you would describe your music as hip hop?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I didn't describe it like in my mind. It wasn't really like rap particularly. It was a combination. Yeah, it's a combination. I feel like you tapping into several different genres. So I like that. We definitely need to see that more in the industry for sure because we don't have that too much at all.
That's what I try to do.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate that coming in with the hits. Now, what kind of music did you bring in for us today?
It's called Moment of the Truth.
Moment of Truth?
Yeah.
Okay, and tell me something about Moment of Truth.
Moment of Truth is like when somebody keep on leaving you in a dark stage and who can you go to? Who can you talk to? Like, how can you get it out? Like, that's what made me go to the studio about it.
Okay. All right. Well, so you had your moment of truth in the studio.
Yeah. It's like a heartless song, though.
It's a heartless song, though. Okay. I definitely heard like some of your other music and I really liked it. I felt like it taps into other, like I said, other genres, but also collaborating them where it's just like it fits well. I want to say I don't like to compare people, but whatever genre Juice World is in.
Yes. I hear.
Yeah, like because
it's like emo rap a little bit.
Okay, that makes sense because we need that though, like because that other stuff it be getting tiresome. It's like, can we get a little switch up? Like I ain't saying I don't want to hear no drill at all. I'm just saying like, can we get
something new?
You hear me?
That's something that I've been talking about with Juice for a long time because I'm a Juice WRLD kind of artist. I'm a fanatic. I ain't gonna lie.
See?
And he showed me you can be from Chicago and not be doing drill all the time, not be just popping guns. You can talk about how you feel. There's so many people that feel the same way.
Exactly. See, boom, and that's what real music is about.
Exactly.
Not
real
letting your
music,
environment create you. Busting out that environment.
Uh-huh.
So tell us some things that inspires you to just get in the music field.
Oh, my family.
Okay.
My family's been doing this since before I was born. It's generations after generations after generation. And I promised them, like, yeah, I'm gonna just keep it going. I ain't finna just let this die out.
Okay.
So then we kept losing family that do music, play instruments and everything. That's what made me pick it up.
All right. And like, what did they do in the industry previously?
Sing, did shows, they doing shows and everything, and they come together as a band.
Okay.
That's what they do. And my grandma, she a great singer.
Oh, your grandmother sings too?
Yeah.
Okay. You ever thought about getting her like on a track?
I was just thinking
that. Collaboration.
Yeah.
Some of people's best work happens, you seen Drake do that work with his dad.
Yeah.
That was super dope.
Or what's the other artist?
Was it not?
Minnie Riperton.
Minnie Riperton worked with
that song "Loving You." That she was saying her daughter's name, Maya Randolph, the actor, is her daughter. She was saying her daughter's name in the song. When you incorporate family into your art, it's something you can cherish forever. So
it definitely is.
Definitely think you should do something like that.
That's what I be trying to do with my own family, though.
Yeah, I encourage that for sure. And then I encourage keeping family involved when you can. But, don't press it if you can't. Always remember that because sometimes family it doesn't, some things don't work in a certain way. But I will say I see all kind of other people working together, and getting that family stuff fixed,
That's another reason why I try to change, though, because, it's a lot of families that don't come together.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I try to change in mind. Bring mine together.
That's good. So would you say that like sets you apart from different artists?
Mm-hmm. All the time. I got so many artists came up to me could do something different. I mean, everybody sounds the same. Everybody sounds the same. Not trying to diss or whatever, but
it's the truth.
it's just like me personally. I'm being myself in my music. Like I'm not gonna flash all the jewelry and guns and stuff. I'm not gonna do that. They ain't gonna do nothing but draw attention. I
Right.
don't
The wrong
care for
attention, too.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Right.
like, that's pretty much it.
Okay, now question. For those people who don't really know you, B.O.N. Vello. Like, what's up with your name? What does it represent?
I'll show y'all if y'all know, the B.O.N. part from Chicago. Y'all know where I get that from.
Okay.
Vello, I got that from my cousin when he passed. He been calling me that since I was a newborn.
Okay. Rest up, cousin. Sure, for
That's
sure. Now, you are from Chicago, right?
Yeah.
All right. And we are celebrating Black African American Music Month. It is also Black Man's Mental Health Month.
Oh yeah.
Is that what it is?
Mental health month,
Mental
Shout
health
out all
month.
my fellas out there. Boy, hey, keep y'all head up and stay strong out there.
Yes, indeed. Sending out love, motivation, hugs, kisses. Okay,
Yeah.
yes. I'm Dora Lola sending hugs and kisses.
It's
Everybody.
always going to be a calm to your storm, but you got to be here to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed. So don't give up. Remember that you matter. You are important. And you just got to put your mind to it for real, for real. Sometimes you need to ask for help. Sometimes you got to help yourself. Just got to determine which moment that is, And if you don't know, ask somebody. And if don't nobody give you an answer, keep asking until you find an answer. Yes, indeed.
Yep.
Now, how did growing up in Chicago, like how did that shape you being an artist and like the message that you want to put out to the people?
So everything I've been around, like me personally, I grew up around a lot of women.
Okay.
And I see, what type of what type of men that women like and all that. And I'm sitting there like, I could just be myself. And my family put me on to that and they pushed me more to just keep being myself and I ain't gotta keep on being like the rest of the crowd. So
Pave your own way.
I've been like that ever since I was a little kid, a baby. I promise you. Everybody could tell you.
Okay. So maybe is that like why your music is in that sense kind of like, not as hard, like it's some love in your music maybe? Okay. That means you had love in your life. Like somebody loved you. For sure. That's a good thing. A lot of people be afraid to admit that they had love or that people loved them in their life, but they don't even realize how important being loved is.
That means the most.
Definitely. Now like any collaborations, like
No, not yet.
okay.
The reason why I don't want to do it right now, even if other artists try to reach out right now, is I'm just focused on keep finding my voice and keep pushing myself and keep doing better, keep showing them my progress. Well, keep showing myself my progress.
Okay, so
your craft.
Yeah.
So you don't think that you've like found your voice then?
I don't want to say that because I think I did.
Because I was gonna say like,
yeah,
definitely.
It's like how can I say it? My whole family they do music. And they want me to do music with them, but it's different flows. But I don't know though. It's hard to explain it though.
Understandable. Definitely is. Well, I did want to, we do have a question of the day. The question of the day is, if you had a clone, what would you do?
Clone?
What's your clone?
Like another me or something like that?
A clone, like, so they remember, a clone is basically going to be a complete replica of you. They can remember everything you remember. It's not like it's a twin and they got their own life. It's literally the same person. They got the same brain as you. They remember what you remember.
Ooh, I'll talk about old times.
And that question goes to everybody else in the room. What would you do with your clone if you had one?
I have to
I already know.
what you would do.
Honestly, if I had a clone, like I'm a photographer and videographer, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we're making this money. I'm doing the pictures, you doing the video, and we like instantly off rip. Like we both don't have cameras, and we both. I would market that immediately, like the Black Da Vinci twins. Forget just Black Da Vinci, the Black Da Vinci twins, and we would be out here do a photo, video. I do this part, you on the whole other part of the party. You feel me? If we doing the concert, I'm on stage, you in the crowd, but we gonna get this shit shot.
Okay.
That's exactly what I would do.
That's weird.
I had mine go to work for me.
Yeah, you would put it to work?
Yes.
Oh, that's
money.
crazy.
Make that money.
I heard that. What about you?
Yeah, same thing.
You gonna put it to work too?
Yeah, especially to my music.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I think that my clone would probably be somewhere doing some really like villainistic work. It's not gonna be regular work. If my clone would probably be like an assassin that gets paid a lot of money to do stuff, or like some high tech person.
And you're your own alibi.
You know, so like
that's smart.
Yeah, like we were together. Like, what do you mean? We're the same. Like, it's crazy. Just get away with stuff. Basically, just be robbing and stealing.
So you know to be nobody would know about your clone. Your clone would be secret doing.
Oh yes, no, my clone would be absolutely no one would know about my clone. And when I get tired of talking to somebody like a guy, I would just send a clone. Like, you just do it today. I don't feel like it. Not today. No, sorry. Like it's probably like bad.
I know that's what a lot of women wish they had.
Yeah, like they don't feel like, I'm busting it open today. Send the clone.
Right.
But look, okay, speaking of that, they do have like, the artificial things, the artificial people, the androids that kind of look like people. And, in Black Mirror, they had it replacing people.
Oh, yeah, Black Mirror. Oh,
yeah. So, it was like they would tell they could tell their family or they could not tell their family. And I think dude had chose not to tell his family. So, like, it was just got really creepy. Like, really creepy. And like, it's like, yeah.
Like you don't know that this person you had kids with, have a life with.
Or you clone yourself, don't tell me.
Like, he switched himself out. Wouldn't tell you.
Tap somebody else in. Didn't even tell you.
Tag you in. Like this literally. Tag you in.
You hear me?
Nah.
Hell no. Like,
what would you do if you know? If you found out?
If I found out, I would be freaked out. Because first of all, bro, this not you. This person could be a psycho on the inside. Like, whole time. We don't even know.
Just let me ask you this question. With the clone stuff, the soul cannot be cloned. That's my honest opinion on the AI on everything. Your soul, God only puts one version of your soul on this earth.
Okay.
So it's like that other clone, would it have your same morals? Would it do things that you wouldn't do? Would it do things that would it not do things that you would do? And would it sit back and watch things that you would?
You hear me? It's bystander syndrome.
Telepath.
Yeah.
Look, because that's for real. Like, it's not gonna be the same. But they did do some research, over there in Germany, and not Germany and Russia. They always doing research, right? Because they got that machine what's that machine that does the thing with the particles?
Particle accelerator.
Yeah, particle accelerator. That's thing right there. So
CERN, yeah, I remember that company.
Yeah. So they supposedly had said that is what they said. That they said they put a marker on the soul. Come on, now, like they didn't put a tattoo on it. Okay. And they said that it went to another planet. It went to another galaxy, the farthest galaxy away from us. They tracked it
now
to the farthest galaxy.
I might sound crazy. That's astral projection. Astral projection is patented by the CIA. They don't want to tell us about it. All that stuff with the energy and spirits, stuff like that is real to a certain extent. You can astral project and leave this earth and look at other stuff in your sleep. You can.
So,
but they don't want us to know how real it really is, and we start really digging into it. But they look up MK Ultra and all the other stuff that they do with mind control and the mind and stuff like that. They know that stuff is somewhat possible.
And they're patented designs.
Mhm.
Patent designs don't get patented unless they what? Work. Right?
Say it again.
Patent
Say it
design
aloud.
doesn't get patented unless it works.
Yes.
Remember that. They don't allow it. You have to prove to them that it works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how it gets the stamp on it.
Mm.
Anywho, they are out there protesting right now in Chicago, guys.
Yes.
I heard a lot of things. I heard good things. I heard bad things. Well, nothing was good, but I heard bad things about both sides. Like people saying that the police was destroying their own cars. Then some people were saying like, no, they were really just trying to, fix the broken window. You think they out there breaking their own windows?
Yeah, come on, man.
I have videos of
They
it.
just want.
Yeah.
They just want to say Chicago did something so bad. Like,
OMG, right? They said they was looting last night too. Y'all heard about that?
They
No,
weren't
I ain't
looting.
hear about the loot.
I was in the middle of.
They weren't looting?
They was not.
No.
looting.
You sure?
oh, it's
No,
not,
no,
hey, they don't need to loot no more anyway.
Because Vello was live. Nobody was looting.
No, they're not gonna loot when it's daytime. They're gonna loot when it gets dark.
You wonder why they said they were looting?
Wow.
They said that they were looting. So when they entice and poke and pick and finally get the littlest bit of violence out of somebody, they have a reason to retaliate
Oh
against
yeah,
everyone.
of course.
And now in the media, you've already pre-cooked your cover up.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
You've already preheated the oven. The oven was already on.
I was just I was just watching a girl and she was like walking. She trying to get to her house. Now this is in LA, and apparently I'm just really over here confused because she literally was trying to get to her apartment, and the police had set up, like a barrier, and like right at her apartment, I
Mhm.
guess it's right on the other side,
Mhm.
and they like shoot her. Now this is not a black woman. This is not a Hispanic woman. This ain't no minority. It's a white woman who got shot by whatever, probably them little bean thingies, whatever it is they shoot. They shot her
I
up
saw
with that.
video. He
Yeah.
just looked at her. Wait, or the video I just showed you. I was at the protest the other day, and the cop looking at me. This was a room full of black people. How would you feel if a white cop looked at you with his baton in his hand and flipped it and looked at it, smirking and stuff, looking at looking at you?
I'll be mad.
That's exactly what happened. And I posted it on Instagram and TikTok, and everybody told me, "Oh, he just waved."
No, he didn't.
That's not. And we
That's
know we're
not no
very
way.
clear and understand in Chicago how the police act. We don't
And-
have to be confused about
Right.
that.
And he knew exactly what he was doing.
Right. Like,
He
first
really
of all,
did.
why is your baton not tucked in? There were no people right
threat.
there.
There
like
was no
where they
threat.
were at.
I'm the
Like,
grandson of a cop, and one of my brothers is a cop. They're not supposed to play with their weapons. That's a weapon.
Right.
Would you
hear
grab a
me?
knife and just flip it in the air? Would
That's-
you grab a gun
No.
and turn it around?
No.
Exactly.
No.
Anybody
So why
that
are you
knows
playing
the
with a baton?
significance of that baton, who's seen the pictures when they had it in the hand and the black man was falling out on the ground.
Yeah.
Anybody that knows the significance of that, why would you look at a black man in 2025 and flip it and look at him and smirk?
Because he knew. And he wanted to trigger him, see what was he gonna do.
I was raised by a powerful black woman. You can't trigger me. My head on too strong. It can't. I got my video and kept on moving because the battle is gonna be won in another spot. And that's in that moment, what nothing I can do is just I got the video and moving.
Yeah, smart thing to do.
They wanted me. Look, in the video I said they're looking for a reason. They wanted that response.
Well, of
Yeah.
course, yeah. So you gotta, be watch your back, basically.
I don't know if we go to jail.
So in other news, Ananda Lewis has passed away. Yeah, so she was considered the Black Barbara Walters.
Oh, that's not what it was.
You can come look at the picture if you want to see.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
But yeah,
What?
she's very young actually. But apparently she was battling breast cancer.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
That is crazy. I've just been hearing a lot of breast cancer, women and young women getting breast cancer. I really am a firm believer that after the big vid, something was something, because I know people who are like my same age who like I know a few people who literally died from breast cancer.
I know a 22-year-old with breast cancer right now. She's 22. Like what?
What?
Yes, 22. 22 years old with breast
That's
cancer.
so unfortunate. That's crazy.
Like, I don't understand. Like I feel like someone should look into why is it getting younger and younger. It's one thing when you have to worry about it as a woman when you get older. You have to check your health. Okay, let me make sure I'm looking. But 22, I'm not saying that's naive years, but this is when you're naive.
Exactly.
This is when you're not looking at stuff like that. Why are these younger women getting breast cancer so early?
Because they putting stuff in our food.
Not just that, but it's stuff
In the
everywhere.
drinks. In the drinks.
And
the vaccines.
Yeah,
I would, we can just be honest about it.
I'm
Like
like 50-50 with that. I'm 50-50 with it.
I'm a realistic person.
Yeah.
I know older people and younger people, you know, like who took it.
Yeah.
That was a no-go for me.
A lot of people, had to take it.
I took the booster too because my mom works for the city of Chicago, so it's like being in the house. I had to.
Everybody I know that took it. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I took all 3.
Really?
Yeah.
The different versions like the Pfizer and all that.
Mm-hmm. And I'm still here.
I mean, yeah, but everybody was sick from it because I knew like they got sick very next day.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like
that too. Or like in my case, what I've been noticing, and people have been saying that I'm crazy, but I know my body. I have a space on my neck, right, where my skin is getting like it's the color is going away.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that for the vaccine. And I'm standing on that. I did not see this for the vaccine. And over the months, I've taken pictures how it slowly got bigger and bigger spots. Like, and I'm not the only one who has said, I've looked on TikTok and seen other Black people saying how they feel like they've lost pigmentation since taking the vaccine.
Okay, and then so like it has been research done that states, a lot of stuff about it, like as far as blood clots and tumors,
high blood pressure, all that.
Yeah, and so like I don't know. What I would say is I have heard some things like that do help as far as removing the toxins and the stuff in your system, because it's basically like little nano, whatever you want to call it, nano. I guess you call them nanites. Yeah, that's what they are, nanites.
Basically.
They're little tiny micro invisible to our eye little machines, basically. Yeah. And the way to get that out is cilantro. Cilantro removes metal. So and oregano oil removes all parasites. You can drink it and rub it on your body.
I remember seeing Dr. Sebi talk about oregano and that a lot before he passed.
So right now I'm actually gonna start selling oregano oil in like the next week or so. Yes, because I've been using it and I've paid attention to how it helped myself and my kids get eczema.
You make it yourself?
Yes. Yeah, and then when I say it works, like Terrence Howard was just on there talking about it, and people was calling him crazy, right?
I remember that video.
But then he said he got rid of his the dark circles under his eyes. Because Terrence Howard looked like he 25. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if he drinking baby blood, but I mean, he looked like the oregano oil working if it ain't baby blood. I'm just saying.
You can open up a whole can of worms and meat with that. Pizzagate. That's all I'm gonna say.
But yeah, look, I know I don't love pizza. Anyways, I like the Giordano's, but when it comes to other pizza, nope, I'm good.
Which pizza?
No, it's a term called Pizzagate that refers to some things I can't say on here. But if you look it up and see how many celebrities have hoodies or shirts that have like that little red bloody little spots here,
I know what you're talking about.
It was people like. Once you go down that rabbit hole, you won't find Alice in pieces. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hola, Alice.
That came off the dome. I'm using that again.
Hola, Alice. Just,
it's cool to him.
Oh, Alice. Yes, indeed. But what I was just saying about I just got off track. I forgot what I was about to say, guys.
That means it's good conversation.
I guess. No, but it was important. And we were just talking about the vid. Sierra over there flipping phones and stuff.
Oh, my bad.
Pitching pennies with phones is crazy.
I'm trying to make more.
Oh, but no, I don't even remember what I was just saying. So obviously I'm gonna have to come back to that. But right now Kylie's not busting out the truth. Dr. Miami said that he worked on Kylie and he's sick of her lying on him. He needs to start exposing all these HO3s.
But didn't they show it in a show that he did it at one time?
Well, obviously she be getting more work done and don't be telling nobody and acting like she just did some sit-ups.
No.
They all do.
You could tell she got work done.
Look. She had to. She probably got some. No, I ain't gonna say it. I'm about to say she got some ribs removed.
You think she work out?
I did not know that was a real thing.
Yeah, people get their ribs removed for real.
Because
so
if you watch the show,
like
all she was doing on that is eating junk food. Like, come on. She was really eating not healthy. Now, I could believe Chloe working out. Yeah, because she be on Snap, everything showing herself working out. Like, that's her wake up. Like, oh, let me hit this trigger me.
Right.
Because she know any moment, as soon as she stop, it's gonna stop.
Right. She ain't trying to get back like that.
Back.
Well, she ain't.
Chloe, she really she just had a flat.
She was just wide.
Chloe was not that wide, really. Chloe just had like a little.
I gotta see her in person. She was wide.
I'm like, it was on TV. We don't really know.
I saw her one time in person. She was wide. You know, the TV can, edit it, make it look smaller.
No, the TV add 10 pounds.
No, before they air the show, because they got control of what can go on the air.
Yeah.
They can do that.
On some real stuff as a video.
Now, maybe.
It's possible. Like,
now.
It's scary how possible
back
it is.
then, though, no. Back then, they wasn't doing that.
I don't know. Back then,
no. It was because you could see when they was photoshopping the photos, we could see like a regular photographer could tell.
Yeah. That's why AI is so dangerous now, because it's getting to the point where you can't tell what's real and what's fake and edited.
Yep.
Like, I just saw a newscast that was completely fake, and they was talking about the news and everything, and at the end, the newscaster was like, "I am not real. You fell for AI. The world is ending." And then the video went out. It was, I guess, whoever made that video was showing how dangerous it was.
How can you?
But I believed it. It looked so real. It wasn't almost seven fingers on the head.
You hear me?
Or 3 eyes. No, they look real, sound real. What's scary is the mannerisms. AI knows to say things like and like hum and do all other type of stuff to show like it's an actual.
It's mimicking us.
Exactly. I don't know if you can explain how dangerous that can be.
That's very scary. Like very, very scary.
Imagine being accused of something and they have a video of you doing it on AI, and you like in a couple of years, courts will now be fighting to prove that something is AI. It's going to happen. So
you don't think that they don't have stuff already? So because remember, we as the public get stuff at a certain time. We don't get stuff when other people get stuff. You know what I'm saying?
True,
the government gets everything first, and the people who created the stuff get it first.
Mm-hmm.
So boom. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, these people out here, I told y'all we're gonna talk about some Diddy. Mm-hmm. We gotta talk about Diddy because Jane claims that Diddy blew up after she went to another man's freak off. First of all, HO3, you know what? Why are you going to somebody else's freak off? You should be looking at yourself in the mirror like that's not cool. You already went to that freak off. Well, how many freak offs you need to go to? Is you cool? Maybe it's the problem here. I think we need to send Jane to the psychiatrist and not to the stand. I think she needs to see someone because she's going to all the freak offs. I would be mad too. Like,
that's like willingly being an accomplice and then getting upset that you getting locked up too. Like, I didn't do nothing but watch, but you watched,
right?
What you watched? Exactly. Like, really, Jane? You went to somebody else? Hold on. So you mean to tell me I done went and showed you to all my guys, okay? And now the homies didn't see you, and we done did our thing in front of them because that's what we do, right? That's what we do now.
Yeah.
Now you done went over here with this Buford name, I don't know, Lamont or Lamar off of BMF because I don't like him on BMF. I like him on other movies, but on BMF I don't like Lamar. Just tell you that right now, Lamar. You know that, but I mess with you in the supercell. You did your thing. You did.
Can I drop a gem on this Diddy stuff real quick? And I feel so strongly about it.
I'm because how the videos. Come on, man.
Not even just the videos. I'm gonna bring something else into it.
What's good?
The only reason why we are seeing so much about the Diddy stuff is because they will not give us the Epstein files. Because it's a much easier blow to find out that a musical artist gave a little head for a music deal versus knowing that a congressman has little boys every Friday at 7 p.m. come play with a little thing.
You hear me?
It'll be less of a blow if we find out I love LeBron. Let's say we find out because he said ain't no party like a Diddy party. Let's say we find out that LeBron be doing boom, 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 boom. That will be a lot less of a blow than finding out that the Speaker of the House has little girls coming to his house, coming to his office every week. It will be a lot less of a blow. So they're going to sacrifice Diddy because let's say something else. Everything he was doing was okay until he did something that they didn't like.
Yeah,
they knew. Same thing with R. Kelly too. They knew what he was doing, but it was okay as long as he followed their rules.
He won.
The money ran out.
I was just
no, his mother has his money. He put his money all in his mom's name.
His mother is real. Let's talk about that one too.
No, I'm talking about
real. I've been seeing them.
I think the jig went up, and they had to bring something big enough out on somebody because you got to realize, first of all, Elon Musk just said that our president.
The funniest break I've ever seen in the middle of press.
You hear me? That is the funniest break. They over there back and forth, but worse than me and my baby daddy. Like, dang, I done blocked him. Y'all still going back and forth. Y'all subtweeting.
I wanted to call my ex and be like, were we like this, like that? I don't know. We talked about each other like dogs on social media. We like this
up here now, and he was in the fouls. Like, oh, we watching you too, Elon, because your nanny said you was the. I watched some stuff. Yeah, his nanny said he wasn't the best person.
He's not the best person. I wouldn't know. Elon Musk is trying to bring upon us with Bill Gates, the mark of the beast.
That's what they was, that's what people were saying that Elon Musk was that.
His Neuralink stuff, it's already been implanted into the first person's brain already, and they used it.
Don't he got Neuralink too though? Okay, now look, now they was just saying how he was twitching and shit. They said that he looked like that Neuralink was zapping his brain up. He's trying to talk to them, and he did something. They was like, what's going on? But he do kind of look like he built like what's that, cyborg? Ain't that cyborg? He is built like he kind of, you know what else he looked like? You remember off of Men in Black when that roach man got up in that man and that man body, he looked like he went and got it and he scooted that suit on and it don't fit right, but it fit just enough.
No, he looked like the roach people off Men in Black. Remember when they were doing the coffee? That shit.
You talking about the one that was in the group?
You talking
about the dude that put the dude.
Yeah, I was talking about the thin man. I know what you talking about too. I know them. I know a girl that look like them. She look like them for real though. Chest and everything. Yeah. Damn. I'll tell y'all her name.
I didn't see a picture.
I'll show you a picture. You're gonna be like, dang.
I want to see a picture.
Yeah, because then when you see people put on makeup, people like, dang. Right. Roaches could put on makeup for real and look like humans. Like. It's deep out here. It is. It's very
she probably thinks she's pretty too.
Oh, what?
The pretty girls be thinking that they're ugly, and the ugly girls just got so much confidence.
Thanks. You hear me? I'm talking about think. Thinking ain't it. She do more than think. But I did want to say this before we get off the subject. Yeah. You were saying that maybe like, it would be hard to hear if you're, the biggest so-and-so, because Diddy's not the biggest rapper. He's not the biggest model. But it would be hard for people to hear that LeBron was doing stuff. And I'm going to just say this because 2 to 3 years ago, KP Pondexter, who is from right here in Chicago, she said that she was kidnapped. They held her hostage in a facility, which is some stuff that Kanye has also said before. And she also said that LeBron took her money. So I'm gonna just say, like, in reality, we don't really know how much money these people really have. When we got to finding out that TLC ain't make no money all them years, we seen them up there doing all this and all that. We thought they was right. So do we really even know how much money these other people got?
Not Brian though. Not Brian.
You don't know. Yeah, damn right.
I ain't no LeBron fan, but I ain't gonna know.
But it will be easier to find out if he did some stuff versus
Would it?
Nancy Pelosi,
Yeah, it would.
or versus our vice president.
You got to look
Or
at who
somebody-
people are too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would definitely release something on him before they put it on Nancy. I told y'all Nancy was wearing my scarf the whole 2023. I appreciated that little.
You know, and
Walk around
something
my
else too
check
that
on
I've
her
been
neck.
feeling so strongly about when certain people, you know how Jennifer Wright and all the Jennifer Wright, Lana Brown. Something that I've been raised with is if somebody accuses somebody of something and they don't fight back, it's true. It's truth. Jaguar Wright and Orlando Brown been talking about this Diddy stuff, talking about how Jay-Z had them in the catacombs, and the Running Town video, and that was a catacomb.
Now that part was crazy. But then we start seeing videos and photographs of underground places now, and then like this is for real. But then I'm gonna also say this too, you know, it's always been underground cities, and it's been stuff below us. And then if you start looking at other stuff, you will see that some of these buildings that we got here, they was already here. They've been here longer than what they saying they've been here. You look at the infrastructure, you can see some things, and you see like there's some other stuff that might go a little bit lower. That might have been.
We got a tunnel system that goes through the whole United States, and there's maps of it that perfectly match up with the most reported child kidnapping sightings across the country.
Exactly, but you know they don't want to talk about that. They definitely don't want to do that. No, they want to talk about P. Diddler. Okay, and they want to talk about how Jay-Z lost $1 million after the Pacers won game number 3. Shout out to the Midwest.
Everything is always a cover up. It's something that's always happening to block our attention with something else. Like honestly.
No, wait. This is my last one, y'all, on Diddy, because I ain't gonna keep talking about Diddy.
I'm ready for Diddy to go.
Then look, in reality, it just kind of reminds me of every case that we have with black successful men, you know, in reality, whether they did it or not. But Diddy, this girl Jane, here Jane go again. You know, Jane, I hope her name ain't Jane though. Jane better be her real name, first of all. But like Jane talking about Diddy used to call her his crack pipe. Girl, what the
what?
Pipe? Wait,
girl, what's wrong with you? Girl,
crack pipe.
You wish.
Let me flip
you wish.
Now,
Jane, you did too much. Jane said that Diddy was calling her his crack pipe.
What?
I need context. What is?
I don't even want to play
What does that even mean?
Why would you? Right.
So she was the one he called to let his pipe get cracked.
She was
you
the one
are the crack pipe. That's what he said.
She was the one he called when there was a pipe that needed to be cracked. That's what I'm getting from it. That's what because remember he used to have Cassie banging people in front of him.
Oh right.
From the reports.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
that's what y'all doing out there now.
That's a hell of a nickname.
That's crazy. But I mean, he did take it to Turks and Caicos, but I ain't saying that that's okay.
No type of trip money in the world make me be nobody crap pipe.
Not she talking about I'm just saying.
Nah, for real.
No money trip, nothing. No. You gotta have respect for yourself, your body.
There's no respect nowadays.
Honestly, you talking about now, like they probably never had it in that industry. We got to be realistic. Like there are very few with morals. You know, if that's the case, then all this stuff would have been going on for all these years. Because even all them ladies that I saw on what's that the R. Kelly show when they was exposing kills.
Surviving R. Kelly.
Yeah, surviving R. Kelly. So all those people that was sitting there, first of all. The girl who said that I said a girl who said that she was sitting there and they was on a tour bus and the tour bus door opened up and they seen Kels and Aaliyah. Oh, you need to be locked up too, sis. I don't care. What are you talking about? Why? You just seen it and you ain't say nothing. And you knew she was 14 and you ain't say nothing. Nothing. Worried about the check. What else would you be doing? Worried about a check. You know what I'm saying? Come on, make it make sense.
That's another thing too that I've noticed in the industry for some reason, and I want to say it's bad when it happens to anybody. But I've noticed the world and industry turns a blind eye when an artist that's young is abused or whatever. Because they think everybody instantly thinks, oh, you got the money, the fame, whatever. You don't care about this happening to you. No, she was still a victim. Like R. Kelly and Jay-Z both were passing up, like they were doing stuff to Aaliyah, and people watched and was like, oh, ain't nothing happened. Wait, was
Allegedly.
listening to age and nothing but a number. And didn't think nothing about it.
I did, and I never thought anything about it either. You know,
I was a kid. I was singing.
But when I got older, and then I was like,
and listen to the lyrics for real, and watch the documentary, and like, hold on, wait a minute.
Right, that's when he's like, oh well, okay, like that's pretty deep. Oh gee. Well, guys, we are going to get into this song. Yes, indeed. Can you get us connected? Can we get you back on the line, on the hot line? Oh,
Stop, baby. Take me out the day.
Yeah. You know I'm single. You know what I'm saying? Big S, big. Let me stop. Being extra. This your girl Dora Lola. This is B.O.N. Vello. Ctrl Alt Delete.
I'm just speaking from my heart. I'm speaking about the truth. You had let me. I was just following the rules. Everything was cool. I put everything with two. Have to overplay a part. Now you crying over who? This not part of the game. It's the moment of the truth. Yeah, they like my name. They hoping it's a lose. Watching this mud. They make me go insane. They laughing like it's cool. These hoes can't trust them. They're my bros, I love them. I forget, not a soul can judge me. They rather troll than help me. If I fall, who help me? Got it out the mud, so it really shit you can tell me. Yeah. Don't really care, cause the shit I never wrote. Whole time, so my granny get I'd rather vent to my moms instead of hoes. I'd rather pay a bill instead of I'm just speaking from my heart. I'm speaking about the truth. You had left me in the I was just following the rules. Everything was cool. I put everything in two. Had to overplay a part. Now you crying over the roof. It's a part of the moment of the truth. Hoping that I love you. They laughing my pain. They watching every move. They made me go insane. And they laughing like it's cool. I really look different. Put down the drugs, cause I'm so healing. Old feelings will burn rich, now that whole feel it. Go get it. I really lost it like it's no ceiling. Never fought with you. You have to bring my name up. Started popping pills and moving really changed up. On my mama scene, so I gotta pray. Gotta get this bag. Sorry, bag, I can't be late. I'm just speaking from my heart. I'ma speak about the truth. You had left me in the dark. I was just following the rules. Everything was cool. I put everything with two. Have to overplay a part. Now you crying over who? It's a part of the game. It's the moment of the truth. They laugh on my name. They hoping that I lose you. They laugh on my pain. Watching every move. They make me go insane. And they laughing like it's cool.
Hey,
Features.
That was
I ain't gonna lie, man. I might need you on a project. That's cool.
That was definitely super dope, man.
I felt that.
What was the motivation for that song right there? Like, I really was like,
to be honest, I really had so much anger built up inside. It's like I'm hearing so much stuff. It's like people saying, like, man, he did this, he did that, and then people come back to me asking me why I don't mess with this person. Did you ask them why? Like, ask them why. Why they don't have that same energy that they tell y'all around me?
Oh,
yeah. Like I let it out. Like I literally didn't write none of that. I just went in there and just let it out. Like
no, you
I was tired of it.
I feel you definitely did that for sure. You know, shout out to Darian, aka Ella the Epidemic, for tuning in. He said go crazy.
Appreciate
talk, y'all talk. Yes, indeed. Make sure y'all go and get that song. All right. Moment of Truth. B.O.N. Vello. All right. Big old, you know what I'm saying?
I know y'all be tired of hearing all that grill, shoot them up, all that.
You hear me?
Right.
I can actually make music, you actually drinking. You feel me?
Well, I
Like,
got
you
to.
can feel it.
Yes, you ain't got to worry
Music
about the
supposed to be able
club
to
getting.
feel it.
You know
yeah,
what I'm
it
saying?
ain't about that all the time, man. Like,
Yes, you don't always have to twerk.
Or
You could
do a
definitely.
drive by or bang his girl or his mama.
You know what I'm
Like-
saying? Like, shit, right? So they ain't even leaving mamas out of this no more. They just putting everybody in.
For
Like,
real,
come on,
like
twin.
ain't no mowers in the streets no more. Ain't just
oh no.
this
Nah.
was your baby and shoot through the kid.
Like for real, which is the craziest ever. But they really don't have no.
Cause that's what that's crazy. Cause I went to Jamaica and this lady came out and told me like, yeah, I like you, cause you're a very smart young man. You're not like these other young men out here, and give me real vibes. And I'm sitting there like, where you come from with this? Like, what's going on? Like, and the story she told me about her grandson, it was,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the world we live in today. It's not a lot of people who have
sad.
a good mindset, like that don't have that mentality. They're not like you want good for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do good for yourself. You want to build. You want to be a strong black man. Not, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's not normal nowadays.
Mm-hmm. That's not. That's crazy.
What I wish though, like we could help lift each other. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Like the whole Chicago. Like Chicago is a beautiful city. Like,
Man.
man, you know how much money we probably missing out on right now.
You know what you mean? How much? A lot. Too much. We supposed to have the Olympics right here, but because they want them YNs want to be tweaking and they want to be going and having them takeovers at the beach, twerking on trees. You seen that video? Kid, I ain't gonna lie. That was very clever. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, wish I would have thought of that when I was, but like twerking on a tree, like it was like up. It wasn't like on a low tree.
I don't know.
It's like she had to climb up there and climbed up some more, and the fire department got to come get somebody after that, because who coming to get her?
In other words, you're doing too much.
Exactly, and yes, exactly. Back
Just
the
for some
beach.
views.
I don't know. Maybe she was just up there. These kids is wild.
That's the
Mhm.
promise
Okay.
that I made to myself when I started doing TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
When I got my first video that blew up, I said, I don't care what I do, I will never embarrass myself
Yeah,
for
for
content.
views.
Like
Yeah.
it's just one content creator. I don't know who he is, but he a black boy. He always have like a orange wig on, and he has to overly exaggerate how black women act. And I'm like, if I ever see him in person, I might have to slap him.
Oh, snap.
Because you have a black mother, you have a black sister, you have a black female cousin, you have a black grandmother. Why are you disrespecting black women like that? Like he gets on and does some of the most derogatory, just dumb stuff.
Well,
And
people
it's
be
gonna
hurt.
be funny.
People be hurt about stuff, like, so sometimes people be reacting out of hurt.
Or they
For
be
real,
trying
for
to-
That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
trauma and hurt. That's you know what I'm saying. They be somebody in their life did something that they or didn't do something they were supposed to do. That's why it's so important. Men's mental health is so important because the men is the foundation of the household. I know people got different lifestyles and all that other stuff, but I personally believe that a man is the foundation of the household. And even if you do have a woman, you know what I'm saying, you still have the person who is, you know what I'm saying, the person of the household, and who, there are some people who, like everybody make decisions, but the reality is that's not what majority households are, and we need to make sure you protect the black man, especially because we already unprotected as black women. So, I just figure like if we just start protecting y'all more, maybe we will get some more protection in reality,
It's both sides though. As a black man, I can admit there's it's so much that happens to the black woman that is perpetrated by the black man.
Yeah,
And I gotta admit, as a black man, I see it like in person. I'm like, bro, we have to get out of this.
And it takes for people to wake up. It takes time, it takes a lot of work. But I believe that it can happen.
Yeah.
Wait,
it used to be that way. Dr. Umar talked about it during the 70s and 80s. They systematically made the black man feel inferior to the white man in the eyes of the black woman, and they made the black woman feel look inferior to the black man in their eyes. Like literally, it was programmed this way.
Yeah, and it's a science actually too. It's a scientific study where they were like basically, you know, if you take the moms, you know, well take the dads out the household, let the, you know, mothers raise the sons, let the
Tell
you
the
know,
mother that they don't need to follow. We'll give you government assistance, but you can only make so much money because if you go past here, then you can't get to the assistance no more. But guess what? If the man was there, automatically they will go past that because they go off the household income. So they have to take that man out the household for that to happen.
Exactly. Well, shout out to all the men. Okay, again, we wishing and sending all love, positivity, and good energy to all the black men, especially. But we sending love to all the. I'm gonna send love to all my brown and black men. Okay. Sending love to all my people out there protesting and fighting. We understand that you know, everybody. And the reality is that this is God's green earth. This is our earth, whether you believe in whoever. But at the end of the day, you know, we ain't asked to be here. And this ain't everybody land. We do have a few announcements. We have the Rolling Piece, which is presented by I Think Outside the Block, y'all. That is this Friday, Friday the 13th. Okay, y'all. The address is Ogden Park. I know, right?
So what?
Friday 13th is crazy.
Yes, I noticed that when I was looking at my calendar, like, oh, it's Friday the 13th. It's gonna be some stuff. I'm staying in the house.
I was gonna say I'm not going.
I gotta go to work.
It's okay. In the evening time is when it counts. You know.
Oh, I gotta go somewhere.
Oh, look at you now. You just want to go outside.
Don't let it be a full moon.
Go to the train track.
No, I don't think it's a full moon. I think it's one of the other things.
Yeah.
Why you going to the train track for? Oh, I know why she going to the train track. Oh, snap. She going to the train track. You finna take some pennies? Oh, she finna go talk to meet somebody. That's what they say. You want to meet a entity. I don't want to be misguiding people on here, and they be like, I heard it on Dora Lola, and now my instant flames. Now I'm in flames. But no, but you know, in a lot of cultures, especially Southern cultures, and in some musicians have mentioned going to the crossroads and at nighttime, and then they said like, now what I've heard is that if you put pennies on each corner of a crossroad, and then it will summon something. Am I gonna go do it? No, I'm cool. I ain't trying to bring nobody right here that don't know what to do to get them back. I don't need no crisscross in my
realize how that stuff is real. It's something to latch on to you that won't let go.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, well, I ain't going. But as you see, you gonna go on over there, you know, ease on down the road. That's it.
I'm gonna see who down there.
Okay, girl, tell me. I ain't gonna tell nobody else. You ain't gotta tell nobody. I ain't gonna tell nobody.
You come back and you twitch your eye twitch a little bit.
I'ma know. Look, she come back, she start eating fresh meat. No cooked meat. Might be a vampire. I don't know. But this Rolling Piece number 12, guys. They've been doing this for 12 years. Think Outside the Block. Shout out to them. This is a free Inglewood community bike tour. Okay, guys, they will be having things there. Make sure y'all get there. Okay, if y'all need information on that, go to info@thinkoutsidetheblock.org. That's thinkoutsidetheblock.org, y'all. And we are, like I said, we got some events going on. Yes, indeed. We have Jam on the Boulevard. That's June 17th through the 21st. Chicago City Life Center is throwing an event, guys. There will be free food, music, and fun. And check this out, right? They're giving away 5 air conditioners. What? Air conditioners? Somebody be giving out air conditioners and television. Yes. Yes, they're giving away 5 air conditioners and TVs, and they're giving away bikes.
So that means if I go up y'all crib, y'all better have AC in y'all crib.
Oh, I got 5 ACs at home.
I got central air.
I'm like, period.
I just want the AC to be more cold in my room.
Yes, because it just makes that room right there cold. You got to put an AC like in every room if you got AC.
I live in the hood. We got an AC in the living room. Everywhere else is open the window and pray.
Oh my God. Pray is crazy.
But we by the lakefront though, so that lake effect.
Oh, that
breeze,
air.
The
though.
lake effect is like for a second. I lived on the lake. It
Now,
ain't all the time. It's high. Oh, you high up. It be some times when there ain't no breeze. I don't say act like it's a breeze all the time.
So-
Sometimes it's no breeze.
So you be what's the word? You be seeing the airplanes.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
You don't get scared.
No.
What? No, it don't be that close to the building. I lived right on Lakeshore Drive my whole life.
9/11. I don't care.
She had a point. Boy.
I can't be that close.
Let me tell you something. They ain't gonna do it twice.
They tried.
It's not in one of them buildings. It's not cost efficient. And let me just say this, that they also definitely clarified that them buildings that came down, some explosions helped assist.
They literally was videos of them talking about when it was made, how it was reinforced and all this other stuff, and boom, boom, boom.
So that it wouldn't. Right. So so we know. Like just like Trump just put that stuff out on the what was that, the United States Whitehouse.org? Yeah, he put it on the website. So yeah,
I heard somewhere that the person that owned it sold the insurance a week before. Just like how with the LA wildfire, all of a sudden everybody lost their fire insurance. All of a sudden they was paying for fire insurance.
Let me tell you,
and lost it a month before everything burnt like that.
Let me tell you who lucky that I don't live in California.
What?
All them insurance companies. Because guess who would have been at the insurance company if they would have dropped my house from fire insurance right before that stuff would happen? Guess what would have been there?
Who?
Torching their stuff. Me. I don't live in California, so this ain't incrimination.
No, I feel you. I'm with you.
But I'm just, you seen Beehive the movie? With what's the Jason Strahan? I'm going in there with my gasoline. Tell me about gasoline. The roof.
Let's pay attention to who buys up that land.
Oh yeah, the roof is going to be on fire.
What gets put there?
Oh, they said a smart city. Yeah, smart city was already planned.
Everybody that was there wouldn't have moved out willingly. You would have had to pay. You would have to pay people.
Some rich people. Yeah, they ain't the richest, obviously, but they rich. So I ain't gonna say all of them rich either. Like a lot of them just have, the economy is, a little different in California. Like the cost of living is higher, the wages are higher. So, their rent might be higher, but their wages higher too. So, y'all, that event, that Jam on the Boulevard, June 17th through the 21st, is 5501 South LaSalle, Chicago, Illinois, guys. And it says 7 p.m. is when it starts. That's kind of late.
Is it free?
Yes, honey. Free food, free music. I just said they gave away 5 air conditioners and bikes and TVs. Now,
you going?
Yes, if you going, we going together.
It's on the 17th.
Yes.
The Tuesday.
It's the 17th through the 21st, but
what you said it was again?
It is on 5501 South LaSalle. It's on 55th Street, right on the side of the damn Ryan.
Down the street from me.
Is it now?
You know what? For the people on TikTok, no, it's not.
Right.
No, it's not. I live on the north side.
So, do you guys need your own app? Well, if you need your own app, BV Mobile, I told him this is one of the best names, but anyways, bvmobileapps.com. Okay, guys, they create the best apps for DJs, radios, and podcasts. No coding is required. You can go and find them at BV Mobile Apps on all platforms. And if you don't know how to find them, you can just go find me on Instagram at Lola Banks BAU, and you'll see me following them. Yes, indeed. That's BV Mobile Apps.
BV Mobile.
Yes, indeed. Now, Windy City Underground Radio, your go-to destination for Chicago's underground music entertainment. Yes, your music, your station, where the streets meet the beats. I didn't write that. Lero did. Lamo. Anyway.
Shout out Lero.
Shout out to Lero.
Boy.
Oh, you know Lero? Like previously?
No, I just
okay.
Like
yes, indeed. Yes. Now, we're gonna get out of here in a second, but I want everybody to tell the people where to find them. Okay, so these people can know how to follow you on social media and all your platforms. Can we start with the guest of honor, Mr. B.O.N. Vello? Can you tell them where to find you on the social media platforms and your music?
Anywhere, you guys, anybody else, your cousins, anybody. at B.O.N space Vello VELLO. It's whatever you want to listen to. Go listen to it. Thank you.
Facts.
It's your girl Sierra, aka Chef B Hollywood, and you can find me on Instagram at Queen_Sierra20. And you can follow me on Facebook at Sierra Parker, CIARA, like the singer.
Hey y'all can find me. My name Black Da Vinci. Find me on anything: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all of that at BLKDAVINCI. Black Da Vinci, like Leonardo da Vinci, except I'm a black man that does anything that comes to my mind.
Yes, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining me today for Thirsty Thursdays. And I do hope that y'all will join me again. Yes, we're gonna, you know what today is. It's karaoke. It's karaoke, yeah. So we're gonna get into it. I think I found a song I want to do too. You're contagious.
I love that. I pray that was the air for that song.
Yeah, I've been practicing in my head. I ain't playing no Runaway. No. No, but we do have, like I said, we have a few songs we're about to play before we get up out of here. And we're going to make sure we run back that Moment of Truth by B.O.N. Vello for you. Yes, indeed. This is your girl, Dora Lola. On Ctrl Alt Delete, we are here right now at Windy City Underground, downtown, in the mix. Yes, they protesting all around us, honey. We ain't having it. No, we not. We ain't mad at it, though. We got people right down there taking photos, taking pictures, video, getting all that footage.
I'm about to go to in a second. I got my camera ready.
Okay, because I left mine at home, baby. My insurance expired. I ain't got time for 12 to be trying to grab my stuff and smash it to the ground.
I ain't got no insurance. I can just run fast.
Running fast. That's your solution.
I'm a big dude, but I'm gonna get little. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
do your best.
The speed just be coming.
Cause I ain't taking them kind of chances.
The speed coming.
No, I got on my Yeezys and I ain't taking them chances. No.
I got my Calvin Klein. I take it.
I got on fake Jordans. I'm gonna get off of it.
And on that note, this is Duggo Lakewood. I'm just saying. Oh my goodness, I can't even go yet. We just finna play this Duggo Lake real quick. Yes, indeed. And now I'm gonna come back because I got something I gotta drop for y'all. All right, yeah, that's it. Yes, indeed.
Yes, it's coming.
Do you control the dream? Or does the dream control you?
You're now locked in to Control Alt Delete with Dora Lola, your Thursday reset from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Bringing you the best R&B, reggae, soca, and neo-soul. Vibes only, baby. No skips. Stay locked in.
With you heavily, shawty, what we got so rarity. Ain't no comparing, apparently. We get high just for the clarity, yeah. Always on the side of you. They know I'm gonna ride for you. That's why it's ride or die, cause I love this out of you. I'm just saying. To be honest, I tell you that I wasn't honest about everything. So I'll start from the top and tell you just about everything. No matter what, I'll never change, man. I put that on everything. With you as my witness and everything. Cause you witness everything. Blueprints and everything. When you is my wedding ring. For you to compliment to everything. I see you accomplishing everything. Throw you a compliment every day. I would never say, but I swear I said everything. And if I ever put it all on you, it's to show that I'm serious about everything. Yeah. Whoa. With you heavily, shawty, what we got so rarity. Ain't no comparing, apparently. We get high just for the clarity. Yeah. Always on the side of you. You know I'm gonna ride for you. That's why it's ride or die, cause I love this shit out of you. I'm just saying. Ooh, wait. We know that the time flies when the vibe's high and the feeling is great. We know that the limelight always shines bright when it's in your face. I never wanna break your heart. When we together, girl, I fall apart. This is the life for me. I with you heavily. Shawty, what we got so rarity. Ain't no comparing, apparently. We get high just for the clarity. Yeah. Always on the side of you. They know I'ma ride for you. That's why it's ride or die, cause I love this out of you. I'm just saying. Would you ever leave? Ain't no comparing, apparently. We get high just for the clarity. Yeah, It's ride or die, cause I love it. I'm just saying.
Need a fresh start? Tune in to Control Alt Delete with Dora Lola every Thursday, 12 to 2 p.m. We're bringing you the best R&B, reggae, soca, and neo soul. Let's set the mood right.
I'm down with you, oh, take some love with you, oh, before I met you, oh, I'm around with you, oh, I'm down with you, oh, take some love with you, oh, before I met you, 'cause you the guy, 'cause you the guy, with your brown eye. With your brown eyes, make me so alive, make me so alive. Save my life, you my guide. Down with you, oh, take love with you, oh, love with you, oh, round with you, oh, down with you, oh, take love with you, oh, love with you, shoot a guy, shoot a guy, with your brown eyes. With your brown eyes, make me so alive, so alive. Make me save my life, yeah, 'cause you're the guy. Might pull around on your blood, might have to take a little temperature. Tripping all over our love. I am in you, my son, my love. You might just pick me back up from the street. You say you're ready to go, no, we. I will come down to my love. Fight for my love, talk for my love. 'Cause you give me love. I'm proud with you, oh. I'm proud with you, oh. It's proud with you, oh. It's proud with you, oh. I'm proud with you. Oh, I'm down with you, oh, I'm with you, oh, I'm with you, 'cause you the guy, 'cause you the guy, with your brown eyes, with your brown eyes, it's so alive, so alive, 'cause you the guy. Yeah, 'cause you my guy. I'm around with you till the wheels fall. Ride with you till I can't walk. Ride with you till the wheels fall. Will you ride with
Yes, I hit reset on your. Welcome to Control Alt Delete, your Thursday soundtrack and your musical escape. From 12 to 2 p.m., Dora Lola is bringing you the best R&B, reggae, soca, and neo-soul. Real music and nothing but good energy. So sit back, turn it up, and let's ride, baby. This is Control Alt Delete with Dora Lola. What's up, y'all? What's up? It's your girl Dora Lola, Control Alt Delete, and I am still here with my homies, B.O.N. Vello, CC, aka and the Black Da Vinci, honey.
Black man that does anything that comes to his mind. You right.
You heard it. Anything that comes to his mind. I hope it's good.
Right.
But we do have gonna play this video. Just dropped. Yes, it did. This is No Rush. Okay.
Slow and smooth and fast, baby. Take it easy. Tell the the lights down low, but the tempo's up. The vibes real smooth, so you wanna show love. Real niggas throw it up. Pretty girl, show love. Pour another toast up. Cameraman's out, gotta get the close up. We're about to lock in. About to the spot with my kin. Shawty at the bar with a friend. Riding around, we drinking. Yeah, let me ride like Sensei. Baby girl, you thick like Kim K. So we walked over to the DJ. And she said, I know you're trying to get turned, but yeah, there ain't no rush. No rush in it. No rush. I know the party's real turned up, but DJ, there ain't no rush. No rush in it. No rush. I know the party's real turned up, but DJ, there ain't no rush. No rush. No rush. Can we slow the tempo down, please, DJ? There ain't no rush. No rush, yeah. No rush, yeah. Party's jumping, the mood is right. Hands on her, she can feel the fire. Drink is flowing, we can take a ride. Slow it down, I'ma take my time. Slow and smooth as fast. Watch you while you shake that. In a circle, throw it back. Toxic king, you know I'm bad. We're about to lock in. About to the spot with my kin. Shawty at the bar with her friends. Riding around, we drinking. Yeah, let me ride like Sensei. Baby, girl, you thick like Kim K. So we walked over to the DJ. And she said, I know you're trying to get turned, but yeah, there ain't no rush. No rush in it. No rush. I know the party's real turned up, but DJ, there ain't no rush. No rush in it. No rush. I know the party's real turned up, but DJ, there ain't no rush. No rush. No rush. Can we slow the tempo down, please, DJ? There ain't no rush. No rush. Yeah. No rush. Yeah. So, DJ, slow it down. Vibe is right. Mood is right. Yeah. Please, for me.
Yay. I tonight. My bad, y'all. That's my shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Smooth, you did your big one with this
You
one.
hear me? You know what? Yeah, Bleed just got to be in everything.
They funny.
He looking like
Look, right? I'm like, why is Blizz in here, man? I'm calling him. Why is you in the end of the video, Blizz? What did you do? You just coming in there just to be Blizz. Shout out to Smooth Water, the producer, for giving us that song. No rush, you know what I'm saying? We trying to keep the vibes for the whole summer, you know, kind of, you know, no killing. Tired of going to funerals that ain't old folks. Seriously.
Man.
I'm tired of having to stop at the light for funeral processions. Seriously.
Especially when you know you late for work.
Yeah, dog.
Man,
I'm
just too many of y'all.
I take my hat off, but like, we gotta stop bearing kids. I'm sick of it.
Only Chicago people can see somebody in a bad situation be like, why you gotta happen while I'm been on the bus and you already having a bad day and somebody with a wheelchair get on?
Yes.
It's like morally, I'm gonna get up, but damn, I'm here.
Look, it's like
I'm gonna work all day.
I've cried. OMG. I feel what you're saying because you'll be trying to get somewhere and then they'll be getting on slow or something. Or the bus driver act like they can't do the thing right, you know, can't let the thing down, or it's a lady with a cane, and the bus driver think the lady supposed to pick up her little walker, and you know, look at it, you know, the lady she ain't but two picks big. No, she can't pick that up. She can't barely get on the bus. Then they riding the bus while the old lady trying to sit down. They fall. Y'all trying to figure out why we like this. It's them. It's the public service. I'm a public service.
You gotta say it.
As soon as you see that ramp go up, all of a sudden everybody just like, oh, that's all you get throughout the whole bus.
I'm telling you, that's so disrespectful. I don't be doing that though. I don't do that. I'm not one of those folks. I be like, nah, give them a space. I'm looking at the kids like, you ain't gonna get up. The kids just be sitting there. They'll wait till the old person get right there and be looking, and you be like, now you know you seen this old lady when the bus stopped. Ooh, somebody better grab you by your ear. Then they smacking their lips like
these little kids is disrespectful nowadays. That's how I knew I was getting older because I don't like kids now.
You hear me? Because
that's how I knew I was getting older. Like,
out of control.
Like
especially a big group. If I see a big group of kids, I'm going across the street.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, because they be doing too much. They be trying to talk to me, telling me they could pay bills.
Oh, girl.
What bills are you finna pay at 19?
Not you get hit on them
these
by
kids.
kids.
I ain't gonna lie, they helping out Balenciagas. The whole
they do. They be still
on the bus though.
They be robbing. They be still.
I seen that.
On the bus with a mirror, bro.
It's fake. It ain't real.
I don't know. Some of them be having real mirror.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could be fake though.
I can't tell.
Not on the bus.
Tell the real difference.
Yes.
I told you my Jordan's fake. Jumpman doing a launch on his mother.
You just gonna keep hitting us with it. You ain't gonna let up.
Damn, son. Damn, son. Where did you find this?
I had some, you know what I'm saying? You can still cut. It's okay. You can go cut and paste it. I promise you can cut and paste it off the other live. Yeah, y'all. Make sure y'all go and watch that video. Okay, I'm gonna be watching it. Okay. Yeah, you know, they crazy up here. It's Thirsty Thursdays. They ain't had their water yet, you know. Water and Takiki. I told you that's what we operate on.
You got the ice. My mama love them.
Yes.
So
We don't say a name though. Turn it around. We are not sponsored by them. We are sponsored by it.
We got that media water.
You hear me? They should let us sell that. I bet we could make money from selling media water, IMS water.
Soon you drink that water, you know how to edit.
Girl, now if that ain't a cap, we were just talking about cap.
That's how you know I got a producer brain. I just instantly imagine that you know how Snapple got stuff on the inside of the caps. IMS water, every cap got like a different tip of our media or something like that.
Shut the front door. Now y'all just made this realistic.
Like every cap got like a Adobe Premiere Pro tool or something on it. It's like you feel me?
A little $3, $2 off Adobe.
Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, that's enough. We gotta put this together.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, right. You're right. We don't just expose.
Somebody will come out with DDG water in a week.
Right. That's enough.
Somebody will come out with it.
Man.
Okay.
Where you get this idea from?
Live. But we got video
It just
proof.
came to me, you know.
Oh man, we got 2 more songs yesterday. We got that Thug Life and Joe. You know, we just had them on the show last week, all the way from Nigeria. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Thug Life and Joe, man. We can't wait.
I'm waiting on that food.
You hear me?
Thug Life, where you at?
Look, we got
Where
a
you
competition coming up with Chef B. Hollywood.
Right. What Bernie Mac say? Who you with?
That's what I thought. You know?
Who you with?
Hey, look, Thug Life, you better get your whipping hand together. I'm trying to tell you because you see how CC not playing with it, okay?
I know, I'm so ready. I'm so ready.
Look.
It's just like giving birth to a child. I'm just ready to get it out.
You ready to foo-foo. More foo-foo than you.
Yes.
You thought you was the foo-foo king.
Baby, I'm about to be the foo-foo queen.
Okay. Period.
I low-key got one, but still.
Okay. You better make me some foo-foo. That's all I know. I'm hungry right now. Let's play this and look. Come on, because I got to get some food. Thug Life and Joe. This is Gone, baby. On Control, Alt Delete.
Thug Life. And Joe. DJ Cool Boy. I see you, my bro. I ain't gonna make it pam pam pam. You can gang gang gang. My men to see for no cool. I ain't got to pam pam pam. Pam pam pam. I ain't gonna make it pam pam pam. Gang gang gang. You know I'm a gang gang gang. You know we came from the hood when the knocker. Pretty girls in the hood want to pium pium pium. Streets is watching. Kokunaga 111. So slow. On your pium pium pium. My man in the hood not sell it pase. If they moving on some selling say. The beast that they jamming on quote so slow. Can dance to a ticolo. You know this one for the papa standing in tolo. And it's gonna be a hit like Din Din Wo. Zone raise your shoulder like Tolo. Because I got pam pam pam. I ain't gonna make it pam pam pam. They can gang gang gang. My men see the no cool. I ain't got to be pam pam pam. Pam pam pam. I can't make it pam pam pam. Gang gang gang. You know I'm at the gang gang gang. My men pata no way. Ndiobo dana ngochalombe. Nambwe meneka na majumbo. Your back up as long as there's hunger. Chide umagaga te agaga. My men see the no good. Umasa na cancel. Kuzi paso mapta with bondo. Umono na wazi gang gang gang. Anya name hawa with my money name ha pam pam pam. When I ta. Always I be balling, steady to be calling. My strategy is selling, making my money on daily. Come in and you get it. Ow pow. I ain't gonna make it pam pam pam. They can gang gang gang. My men see the no good. I ain't got to pam pam pam. Pam pam pam. I ain't gonna make it pam pam pam. Gang gang gang. You know I'm a gang gang gang. Gang gang gang. Don't mind us. We're just catching crews in the studio. It's LK. Damn it.
It's Grand Mix on the mix.
Gang gang gang. Hey, gang gang. Gang gang. Hey, gang gang. Hey, remember that? What they told us Booty made last week? Nyash. Oh, he said Nyash. Yeah, we got all the Nyash up in here, y'all. Thirsty Thursdays, meet us at City Life. I hope I ain't just messed up. Sierra probably over there like, did you just set them folks where we gonna be at?
Oh,
Sierra like, you better have 12 dudes up there.
Come find me. If you do come, I'll be waiting on you, baby.
Okay, baby girl or baby boy. You heard what she said, whichever one. Maybe she might want all the boys and the girls. Well, not
no
boys and
girls.
girls.
No girls. Stay at home, baby. For all the boys, come on. Come on.
Girls,
I like how
too.
your voice switched when we went from boy to girl.
Right. that period. Okay, somebody had to do it. Hey, y'all, if y'all want y'all music heard, okay, you know what you can do? You see this screenshot right here. You can see it right there if you're watching it. If you're not watching it, you better go find me on Facebook or find me on YouTube. It's WindyCityUnderground.com. And you can just screenshot that right there. Boom. You hold it down right when you screenshot it. You got to go back to your pictures because it's a little complicated. Hold it down. Boom. The link going to be right there, baby. Submit that music if you want to be just like B.O.N. Yes, indeed.
That's definitely what I did.
Period.
Y'all ready for me?
Yes, indeed. And he got something else for this was something I want him to play. He gonna play that. Like that was good too. But it was like, bro, I did not bring you in here to play that. But it ain't about me. It's about B.O.N. Vello for sure, y'all.
Yo, y'all.
And what's this song you about to play for us?
Oh, this called Cold Hearted.
Cold Hearted, yes.
Yeah.
This is the song that is playing on my story right now, if you was just wondering. Yes, honey. This is B.O.N. Vello.
I got y'all. To the side, a lot of shit hurt. You don't know I feel inside when I cry, get worse. I lied to a couple guys, I put my family first. He out here really selling lies, know he happily hurt. I put my feelings to the side, cause a lot of shit hurt. You don't know I feel inside when I cry, get worse. I lied to a couple guys, I put my family first. He out here really selling lies, know he happily hurt. I would never in my life change. I'd rather be rich than famous. You gotta carry power, no range. When I was in the school, nothing major. I lost it. I took so many losses that it should make me hard. Took so many losses and it should make me hard. Feelings to the side, a lot of shit hurt. You don't know I feel inside when I cry, get worse. I lied to a couple guys, I put my family first. He out here really selling lies, know he happily hurt. I put my feelings to the side, cause a lot of shit hurt. You don't know I feel inside when I cry, get worse. I lied to a couple guys, I put my family first. He out here really selling lies, know he happily hurt. I lost it. I'm cold hearted.
Yes, indeed, honey. That was B.O.N. Vello right here on Windy City Underground. It's your girl Dora Lola. This is Ctrl Alt Delete. Yes, indeed, where we play all the music, the hit music, okay, honey? Because we over here playing reggae, soca, R&B. I play a little bit of hip hop, and we definitely dropping them exclusives, neo soul, little, we gotta shake the nyash, you know what I'm saying? We shaking nyash over here, baby. I don't know what y'all shaking over there, but we shaking nyash. Look at this here, shake that nyash. Yes. Okay, y'all, it's been a good run. It has been, and we about to get up out of here because we about to do. Yay!
What up, boys at?
Ice cream, we got it. Come to the yard.
The milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
And it is. All right, guys. Make sure you follow us. One more time, where to follow y'all at?
B.O.N. Vello on Instagram and everything else.
Queen_Sierra20 on Instagram and Sierra Parker on Facebook. And Miss Trigger 17 on Snapchat if y'all want to get spicy.
Oh, Chevy Hollywood said if you want to get spicy, follow her on Snapchat.
Not that spicy.
I ain't say how spicy it was. You do cook. It could have been the food spice seasoning.
Yeah, them spices.
Something, could have.
Spicy how you sneezing.
Maybe.
You.
Yes, indeed. And where do they find you at, Black Da Vinci?
So you can find me at BLK Da Vinci. That is spelled BLKDAVINCI on TikTok, Instagram. Got 27,000 on TikTok. Go and find me over there. Click my link tree, find me everywhere else.
Yes, indeed. And y'all already know what to find your girl. Dora Lola at Control Alt Delete. But if you want to find me on a day that's not a Thursday and you're more than thirsty, because you know I don't have a thirst trap, I do. Anywho, Lola Banks Beau. Yes, that's LOLA BEAU. No, Lola Bangs Beau. Dang, Lola Bangs BEAU. Yeah, that's it. And you can find me on Facebook at Dora Saves the World sometimes, because I don't have time to be saving y'all all the time. I got to do, okay? I need to have my Takiki, and, you know, I also got to, you know, take care of the kids. Somebody got to take care of the kids. They run around wild outside.
She can't say all the time, but Sierra will be right there to rescue on the way.
You hear me? Somebody got to do it, because I'm not doing it. I'm not. I'm just not. And Superman already died twice just so I could come and help save y'all. I look like doing this. I'm going to be dead too, like Superman. This is crazy.
I'm more powerful.
Darius Darrow Johnson, hit up our inbox and we can talk. Okay. Y'all already know where to find us. Okay. Right here every Thursday. We'll see y'all.
Thursday.
It's definitely time to get up out of here, guys.
WindyCityUnderground.com. Your music, your station.